All right, we're here at the Suburban Collection Showplace, and I have the dock diving dogs. I'm so excited about this one. I remember it from last year. It's so much fun to watch. The crowd participation's unreal. They get so excited about this. Owner of Gunner, one of the dogs, is here today, Jason Young. Jason, tell me about Gunner.
Gunner's a chocolate lab, 4 years old. He's a male, loves the sport, gets really excited about the sport, does an awesome job.
And tell me what his specialty is.
His specialty is fetch it, where he's grabbing a bumper off an apparatus hanging over top of the water.
And how has he done in competition throughout the states?
He's done very well. He set a new record at Prina for jumping 24 feet.
Now, you guys have done these incredible dog challenges. Tell me about that.
Great experience. He qualified in Boston for the regional qualifier that got him to St. Louis. From there, we've jumped 2 or 3 different times for this event and done very, very well.
Now, Jason, how did you get Gunner into this? Were you guys just hanging out at the dock one day and you saw he had the potential to do this?
Yeah, Gunner originally just started out as a household pet farm dog. Saw that he had an interest. We started doing it, did very, very well at it, and here we are today.
Now, everyone thinks, I'd like to be a TV star, movie star. Actually, Gunner has got you on TV a few times. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Gunner's got us on TV a couple times. After Boston, we made it to the Today Show, and there's quite a few YouTube videos out there of him at the Prina Dog Challenge.
So how do you compete in terms of, how do you train for these competitions?
We do a lot of just groundwork where we're racing against another dog just to get speed up. One of the things that we started early on was he'll jump into the back of a full-size pickup truck, and that's some of the training we've done as well.
And so how many more years do you think he's capable of doing this? How old do they get to?
There's some dogs that are 10, 12 years old that are still jumping and doing very, very well.
That's funny. Now, does he keep you in great shape? You got to run with him or what?
I'm not running with him at this point in time, but he keeps me in pretty good shape.
So where do you guys come from?
We come from Rock Falls, Illinois.
Okay, so you have the cold winters. Are there times that you have to go down south to practice in the water?
We practice in the snow quite a bit because it just allows that drive and helps him out quite a bit, but we're not doing water work at that time.
So what's the crowd been like watching him jump here?
Great crowd, very enthusiastic. As you can see, there's a lot of people out in the background, and been very, very fun.
All right, we're excited to see Gunner jump. Thanks, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're going to move over to the owner of Story, J.D. McKnight, joining me. J.D., tell me about Story.
Story's a 5-year-old Blackfield lab from West Milton, Ohio.
And how did you guys get into this?
My wife saw it on TV and tried it with one of our other dogs. When we got Story, we took her out to a couple events, and she did pretty well, so we decided to pursue it.
And what's her specialty?
Distance diving.
And what's her greatest distance she's achieved?
With NADD and AKC, she is the world record holder at 30 feet 7 inches, which she set in Florida in December.
Now, was there ever a time that the pool was not long enough you get kind of leery about her jumping because she goes so far?
Not really. These pools are 40 to 50 feet long. She does hold the short dock record with another venue. It's a 30-foot pool, and her head went in the water at 27 feet. But it was still safe, no problem. But no, it's a very safe sport for the dogs.
And how do you guys train for this?
I try to run with her, weather permitting, 4 days a week. We play a lot of disc. My wife plays a lot of disc with her, also agility, and just try to keep her and ourselves in shape.
Now, what kind of gave it away that she would have the potential to do this after your wife saw this on TV?
The second event we went to, the man running the event said he had seen a lot of dogs in his career. He thought if we put some time into this, that Story might be pretty good. So we kind of hit it hard that first year, and at the end of her first year, she was a national champion.
So within a year, how far and how much do you travel?
Last year we drove over 20,000 miles. The previous year was about 15,000 miles. We're on the weekend, or on the road virtually every other weekend.
So now when you train, it's like an athlete. Do they have special food? Do they have special sleeping quarters? How does it work from there?
She's basically a regular house dog. We do feed a very good combination of high protein, low fat foods and some vitamin mineral supplements, but she is an athlete. We monitor her weight weekly and keep her within a 1 or 2 pound range.
Now, when I was talking to Jason about Gunner, he had mentioned, being on Today's Show, Letterman, just different things like that. Tell me about your experiences like that.
We've been on the Incredible Dog Challenge 5 times. We've been on the Letterman Show. We've been on the Today Show with Jason and Gunner. It's a great experience. We've been on a lot of local TV, and we try to be very good ambassadors for the sport. Your dog can take you amazing places.
So what are we expected to see today? What kind of distances do you think we're going to see him jump?
She should be 26 to 28. She had a 28-foot jump earlier. Indoors are usually a little bit shorter than outdoors.
And why is that?
The noise, the cold water, the dock stays wet because there's no wind or natural sunlight. But she does pretty good indoors. She's actually set the record indoors.
Now, do you get a chance to get online and kind of research your competition? Like, do you guys actually find out what's going on there or keep track of how far other dogs have jumped?
We do to a certain extent. I mean, there's 4 or 5 different venues that you can jump with, but we try to focus on Story, and we can only control what she does to a certain extent, and, more power to the other dogs that are jumping big, but, we try to take care of business ourselves.
And how's the crowd been watching her jump, especially with the 28-footer today?
The crowd here has been really good. Last year was the first year here for NADD. We came out. I'd say these crowds are 5 or 6 times bigger, and also the number of competitors.
Wow, great competition. Thank you so much, JD. All right, so now you're going to get a chance to see Gunner and Story jump. Stay tuned.
Up on the top. Watch the air height this dog gets. I think Gunner is one of the top in Purina. Yeah, this game in Purina is the top dog for fetching. That was the first jump. Look at the height on that jump. Taste that chicken. Clean up on the right. From what I hear, Gunner was partying a lot last night. It was a pretty wild party. Gunner's so fun to watch. I think Gunner's been on the Today Show. Gunner, one of the best jumping dogs. I want to see a big jump. Do you guys want to see a big jump today? Let's do it, Story. Jody's first play. We've seen Story jump a few times today. 26 to 28 feet so far today. It's pretty close to 28 feet. For another big jump here. Just under 28, there's around 27.6, 27 feet. Can you imagine? These are some pretty big jumps. 27.6. See how revved up she is. big guns for these 4